get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game.
I don't know if you're on panel for any of the past times.
Aggressive on their first series.
Started. Just trying to like throw allegations and call, in his words, us clowns. Just like he's in my PMs, like tearing me apart. I'm just like, I don't want this today. Like, I feel like shit.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Oh, he stopped! He stopped on the route.
First down there, but it's incomplete. Debo Samuel was the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
Thank you.
He's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more
You're in
careful.
fucking Texas, bro. You're not allowed to be cold.
Got a couple more downs to play with.
It's cold here. It's like 30 or 40 degrees.
Really?
On second and 10, Darnold. It's going to be caught by Samuel.
Very nice.
Down as he's inside the 40. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. To the air again, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Faking the give, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. Here's Darnold.
Oh.
Now he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Why is Vernon in? What the fuck? You get a sack, you get pulled, motherfucker. Should have not got that sack. You would have never been noticed. Would have kept your job. I'm good.
The Ravens send their punter out now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Dude, I'm so cold. I hate winter.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this
Who the fuck wears jackets in their own home?
At the 15-yard line, not too bad.
Who the fuck wears sweaters besides Mr. Rogers? Old people. No, I wear sweaters. I'm just kidding.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Why is that your first go-to over like a hoodie?
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
Or
and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. On the stop was Aaron Donald. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
I had him too.
No. Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Dancing to his left.
That's a block in the back.
That may have been a block in the back.
Able to scramble for the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Oh, baby,
Space
go,
to maneuver
go,
at the 40.
go.
The 40. He's at the 30.
Oh,
And he'll finally
damn
be
it.
taken down at the 18. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 18. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's
Come on,
confident
Cliff.
running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, how to plan,
Cliff's doing it
and
all,
stuck
baby.
to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, makes
Go,
it
Cliff,
easier to stay
go,
with
Cliff,
it, doesn't
go,
it?
Cliff, go, Cliff. Oh.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
The running game's played a huge part of getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll try and run for
Go,
it on
Cliff.
first and goal. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
I'm so upset that I missed the opportunity to remake Simon Milanovic when creating the draft class.
The 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
I refuse to allow anybody else to have Simon Milanovic as a quarterback.
Turn up.
On second down, here's a run with Mack.
Damn it!
Gets him a little bit
Stop
closer,
stonewalling
takes
me
it
at the
from
goal line.
6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Let me in.
A
Open
minimal
those
gain there
legs.
on the 8th play of the drive.
Let me in.
Let me in.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Where the fuck's my route, bro? I'm trying to do a drag across the middle. Well, why did I say that out loud? Now I found it. Damn it.
Now Watson on third and goal.
You're covering it now.
Right. Hammering for the goal.
Oh!
He loses the football.
kicked it
And
out.
they will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession
Keeper was
inside
right there
the
to get it,
5.
and he kicked it
So
out
no
of bounds.
sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
Made a field goal.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. After one, it's 9-0.
It was almost the perfect stand.
This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be in search of their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a first down. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 29-yard line.
44's the mic. Let's go, baby. Red 80.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. The
Fucking
Ravens
Kittle.
get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
You're very
A lot of
interesting,
tight ends just
team.
use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance
Still
classes
Sam
in his
Darnold as
background
quarterback.
with
What's
his
his overall?
Like 89 or something.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Pretty ass.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning,
comments.
sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, they'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
That's a really good job right there.
Dropped
Just kept
it?
stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline.
The fuck, they just said
Really
it
good
was an
fundamentals by
incomplete
that
pass.
defense.
He was trying to put
The,
his foot in the ground and
commentary.
turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Under pressure here, and down he goes.
Yes, he did.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
What block shedding. Great job, boys.
On second down now, it's Mack.
Come on, Bobby. You get that.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Oh, shit.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Fucking all-out blitz.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Fielded at about the 28. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Darnold from the gun. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt the defense, and guys want to be involved.
Messaging me.
They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 2nd and 12, Darnold, and a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
Out of the way.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly
Your brother
penalty.
wasn't so lucky. Was that his brother?
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. The quick
Oh,
slide.
come on. That's another touchdown.
Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
55 mark, 55. Hey, watch this.
To throw again on second down. Darnold. Got a man, it's caught.
What play did I just call? Can you tell me what play I just called?
Debo Samuel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. As
That's the play I meant to call, but they didn't do shit.
First half. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Getting really into the show 24 now. I don't know if you ever watched that.
Watson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I just wanted like a political conspiracy thriller. And I was like, oh, I've never watched 24. And I'm like 5 episodes in and already addicted.
What's the actor's name?
They'll fake the handoff.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yeah, I remember
Problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Under a minute to
What are we
play
going
here
controlling?
in the half.
But you can't
Time for
tell.
a late drive.
This guy's
It
very
makes
well.
sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half.
What the fuck?
It's intercepted.
He pulled my guy, bro.
Oh, come on! No way! No way, it's bullshit. I can't challenge it, too. It's under 2 minutes. What the fuck is that bullshit?
39-yard
Bro, he was
line.
all over my guy.
No, he wasn't! I was obviously going for the ball. Since I caught the fucking ball.
The corner, though, was...
Oh, that's what is that who got the penalty?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because he was, like, on top of my guy.
Fucking
On
idiot.
first down, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now a draw play. This is Jones. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Third and 2, Darnold. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
You owe me a 7-point anti-handicap
Debo
still.
Samuel, as the first
forget.
half is winding down.
You only gave me a
And the
6.1.
Ravens have taken
Do
the
over.
lead.
You missed the 7
Extra
point.
point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time here for
crossers, baby.
plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
But it is like half the league breaks the rule.
To try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw.
Oh, that's pass interference.
I would maybe
that's pass interference.
And try and get my line.
Can't run slowly in front of my guy.
See if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Meanwhile, they take a
it's like in
shot
NASCAR,
to drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That was a horrible analogy.
I
gave up on that one real quick.
To 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Say it.
It's like in NASCAR when you have your teammate drive slowly in front of another car.
Watson steps away to his left. He'll try and run it.
I think that's called strategy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before
that against
they
the
work
rules?
it across midfield.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I've never watched NASCAR. That's why that's going to be a horrible analogy.
Down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Tack McKinley able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath,
Tack is a beast, man.
He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Joe said I was cheesing my D-line the other week in the chat.
3rd and still about 12 to go.
Like, how the fuck do you cheese a D-line?
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Open man is Taylor. He's got it.
Dropped it. Dang.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And the Raven first down.
Back to throw, Darnold.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god, I just tripped over myself.
And all the way in for a
Oh, that was a very embarrassing play.
You
should get me tripping over myself while backpedaling.
The season
screenshot.
in this game as the Ravens push further out in front.
I almost had you in the fucking backfield
Extra
too.
point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded at the 2. And they'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I don't know where.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd and 9, Watson.
Oh, it's pass interference.
Incomplete. The safety boot of
Your quarterback
Baker
told me.
forced the incompletion.
Very difficult night
5
for the
yards
Chiefs
away.
offense. Again, we're getting each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game. They had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
Stop covering my guys.
Flushed out right.
He's got juked out by Deshaun Watson.
40, they'll mark him down at the 39. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half.
Get around him. You had a wide open field if he did.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Faking the give. Now Watson. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial the long way out there, but it'll be.
How much did you pay the refs?
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now Watson.
Oh, Bobby, missed that. What are you doing?
What the
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
I want to challenge him for headhunting. Ingram's fine. My 3rd tight end is Jordan Mailata. I guess he's my fastest tackle, and I only have 2 tight ends on my roster.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
From the red zone now, Watson. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack.
Come on.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And again this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
My fullback run the other to the other.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. To throw is Watson.
Oh,
no! Taken down behind the line. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. So certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan. Again, it's Jones. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 1 yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Darnold down to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
Tried to curl him back in.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the ball.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Credit the sack.
All right, Vita, step the fuck off.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
Step over
This
fucking
offensive line
Darnold.
flat out cannot handle
really?
this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and
extra laps in practice next week.
And they try to sweep the Jones. And it's been like this all night long.
And see, no celebration. Great play, no celebration. That's how it's done, Vita.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Oh my God!
The middle is fought for and
this is the wrong safety. It took him off too.
Here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Darnold from the red zone now. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
What?
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think
Snatched
a lot of
out by
people expect
pursuing
them to run the ball in
linebackers.
this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Fuck you for running up the score, bro.
Devin Singletary, his first touchdown of the new season as the Ravens push forward out in front. Extra point up.
It's comeback time, biatch.
And the decision
Get ready for these hands.
up successful.
These
now
fingers.
after the touchdown, ready to kick it
Mostly
away
two
is
thumbs doing all
Sanders.
the work.
That's a problem.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
This is not like my girlfriend. Maisie does the claw.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points.
Break it.
Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Aaron
Donald,
Donald
get your work out
able
of
to
it.
drop him that time for
All right,
his
put your money
second
back,
sack
Watson.
of the evening.
Put your money back, Watson.
Pass protection has been a problem all
Here
night
it comes.
long
Here
as
it
they
comes.
come up
Comeback time
facing
beginning.
2nd and a bundle.
Look, my guy's not even looking at your guy. He's just looking to the sideline. He's ready.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Watson. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
On 1st down, Watson.
Oh,
this will be
catch
incomplete.
that, Tyreek.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't
Shut
he? You
up.
don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not
Probably
taking
still moving
himself
out
out
there.
of a ball game that
With the
appears
amount of yards
lost.
he got sacked.
Throwing again is Watson. Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage, went through.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Again, it's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete.
The mere bird for a final last hook.
On 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example. And now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just got to take care of the ball on the way out.
3 possessions with onside kicks. I can do it. I did it against Cam.
Let's go, V, let's go.
Well, almost pulled it off against Cam.
Hey, let's get there.
They'll go again to Jones. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. They'll keep it on the ground.
But you're not going to get it.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, damn.
And off the crossbar, no good.
Wow.
A sensational
I thought it hit the camera. I thought it was good.
Distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 1st down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Watson, it's Hill. Complete.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And it's picked up
Oh,
by the
my
Ravens.
God.
And they will finally get him as he's all
Slow-ass
the way
lineman
down
right
near
up
the
with the hits.
40-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind
I don't
of
have a
indicative
timeout
of how
to
this
challenge
whole
it.
evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried.
Fucking perfect.
But nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh.
It's Jones. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
The tackle made by Miles Jack. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it with Jones. And the play goes nowhere.
One last attempt.
Losing yardage back
Bring it
near
all
the
back.
40 at the 39. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards
3
out.
touchdowns, 1 with 2 points.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on. Get it.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the
Let's hope I can get it over to my Devin Ingram.
We'll set up shop at the 33-yard line. I don't know that fumble's going to matter.
Back like 10
look
yards.
at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this in practice next week.
He got me back.
Maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game.
Didn't I beat you like the last 3 or something like that?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Streak is over.
It was only a matter of time.
Darnold is going to take a knee, and that should just about do it. So with that, 3 weeks in the books, and they creep
get that real side of the
I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game. He came in and
I'm pissed off. It's unfair distribution.
Make sure you watch that spot.
20 rushes to 20 passes. So
that tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout
the
for
49ers.
quarters 2, 3, and 4,
well, that was a while ago,
but
that's a fair assessment.
And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right?
I had the best RB
I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on.
Rotation like me.
Convincing performance.
Look at that. Look how even. 6 rushes for one, 6 for the other,
they get
5
back
for the
in
third.
the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll have another road game next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.
Shut down Hill.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I need to run more. I got distracted. Thank Brad for your win. Actually, do not do that.
Oh, let's see what his upgrade was. You got 3 TDs.
Look, I have scouting points. What's the point though?
See how they all turned out.
Yeah, I guess
there's only like 10 like ranked linemen. That's where there's like 3 in each position.
Yeah, there was only like 1 in each position, and I didn't want to like go too overboard stacking him. But the draft class was pretty nice, pretty stacked.
Did you pump up some like in the like undrafted?
Oh yeah, there's steals in the late rounds too. How about Taj Burrell? Taj Burrell was kicked out of school. but he's in the running for the first overall pick, regardless.
Oh, Debo is up to star dev. Let's go.
Dude, how did I not get 1 sack, tackle for loss, or interception with Fred Warner that game?
You should have blitzed him or something.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of here, go watch some 24.
Alright, man.
Talk to you later, bro. Peace.